One. I'm just gonna wait for a minute till everyone gets into the meeting, and then I'll start. Okay, I guess we can start slowly. First, if I can just check the names that we have today. Okay, I see Marina. There is one name that I cannot pronounce. If you can pronounce Ruger, it should be surname, I guess. Or if you can pronounce your name, maybe. Do you hear me clearly, everyone? Okay. Uh, okay, I see some people are still joining, so I'll wait a few seconds more and then I'll start. Okay. All right, if everyone is ready, I'll just go ahead and start. First of all, guys, thank you everyone for joining our this session about about software development engineering test SDET. So let me introduce myself quickly. I am Ali. I live in Europe, and I'm working also for Weiss Carter as a mentor, and also I'm working for for myself that I'm a QA for the last 2 years. Um, I also had some boot camp 2 years ago, and now I'm in the market. I'm working as a QA. So I'll just try to give you some information about overall about Weiss Carter, like who are we, like what kind of lessons you're providing, and like about our schedule that you will have in the course, and so on. So just to sum it up, so we have like seven months of training altogether. Um, we have like experienced instructors that you will see in the lessons, and we have also experienced mentors who are working as a QA in the market. So you're going to have this kind of people in the course. We will, what kind of lessons you will learn? I'll just try to talk about it. Let me just maybe like start from like scratch. What is QA? Like what do we do exactly? As a tester, what are we doing? So tester is basically testing the all kind of softwares. You know, we are testing the backends, we are testing front ends. So and there are like two types of testing, which is like manual testing and automation testing that you will learn in the course as well. So manual testing is basically you're testing the software manually, just like by yourself. You're not using any automation tool. So this is still in demand, but of course, as you guys maybe know, the automation testing is getting like popular every day, and I mean the company is looking for automation testers like more and more every day. So basically, a tester in the company, uh, they are like most. I'm one of the like most let's say important role in the IT companies, um, because everything needs to be tested from scratch, till the end, as you can imagine. Um, so I have talked about instructors in the course and also the mentors, as I mentioned. So you will be learning the manual testing and also mobile testing. You will there are some tools for mobile testing. You will get into that. Um, Also in the lesson, in the course, like during these 7 months, you're gonna have group studies. You're gonna be in some group. Maybe it can be like 5 or 10 people. So you're going to be studying together, like from the first day until the end. Um, and then, so let me just like go clearly what you will learn. So first, you guys will learn IT fundamentals. So what are they like? You will just go to introduction, like course introduction. So you will learn like what is test, what is it being tested, and you will learn like some different stuff about testing, like testing approaches. Um, and you will learn some different tools that you will use in the course, also in your work environment in the future. So first, the course starts with some basic stuff, like as I said, like what is tester, like what you will do, and then you will jump into the Java, which is the first programming language that you will learn. And it's not, of course, hard, but you will need to take time for it. And you will learn Java around like 184 hours altogether. That will be enough for a QA, for a tester overall. So you will start with the Java, and it's going to be 184 hours altogether. And then you will start learning automation. We have one tool which is called Selenium. So Selenium is a tool. I mean, it's a like testing framework that you can use to test the web applications in different browsers. It can be Chrome, it can be Safari, it can be any browsers that you know. So you're going to learn Selenium for 129 hours altogether. And after Selenium, we have another topic. It's called Selenium Grid. It's a server that allows the testers. I mean, allows us to run our tests in different testing environments. You will get more info. Like later on, I will send you some links so you can get more information about them. So after Selenium Grid, we have another application. It's called Jenkins. This is for automation server written in Java. That's why you're going to be learning Java. So it's written in Java, used for it's called CI, like continuous integration. It helps us automate software development processes. And then one of the like most important topic, which is called STLC, software development lifecycle. Here in these lessons, you will learn all about the testing like approaches, testing cycles, like how do you start testing, why do you have to do tests, and like how are like projects being handled, so and what kind of roles in the team like exist in the like IT teams, and what exactly the testers are doing in this kind of these things. So you will learn in this lesson. It's called STLC again. After STLC, we have another topic which you will learn for 62 hours. It's called API. So API basically is like short for application programming interface, which is a software agent that allows two applications to talk to each other. So you can do database testing with this after you learn API. And then after the API, we have SQL. It's going to be like altogether 53 hours. You will be learning SQL. I'm sure maybe you heard this in your maybe like work environment or in the past. So SQL is like for structured query language, which is like database application. So you're going to be testing database after you learn SQL. Also, you can see here, I mean, the lectures and like hours, like how many hours you will learn, like what will you learn exactly. So I was in SQL, so I can go with JDBC. So JDBC, it's a library that has, let's say, emerged to connect databases and run queries with some Java language. So you are going to be learning also that. After that, you're going to be learning HTML and CSS. This is also like one of the most, like, let's say, popular thing in the IT field. You can understand interface, UI part better after you learn HTML, CSS. It's just logical thing that you learn before you automate some stuff. And then we have this management tool. It's called Jira. Jira X-Ray. You're going to be learning around 20 hours of that. And with Jira, it's a basic test management application. You're gonna manage your all test processes in this application. You're gonna like monitor your project in this application. And then we have a couple of more lessons I'll count. It's called Lambda, and we have GitHub, which is it's a version control system that allows to keep and manage written projects and applications on the, let's say, internet. It's not on your computer or it's not in your external disk, but it's basically on the internet, and you're going to be pushing your codes or getting your codes from the GitHub. And then you will have ISTQB lessons. I don't know if you search for it, but ISTQB is basically for testers. It's an official exam, and you will learn all the basics, or all basics and advanced topics there. And it's a like exam that you can join and you can get certification from them. It's not too hard. You probably need like 1 week to 10 days to study on it, and then you can then get the certifications. Companies are not requiring that, but you never know. Sometimes they're asking for the certification, so it will be good to have it in hand. And then to give more information about the project, as I said, you're going to be have mentoring sessions. You're going to have your like personal mentor, for your group. The mentor is going to be with you almost always. You're going to have meetings with your mentor whenever you're stuck. You're gonna talk to your mentor, like as I said, whenever you have some questions or something, he or she will find the solutions, and so you can solve all the problems that you have with your mentor. Of course, you're gonna talk to your instructors, who's gonna be teaching you everything. You can ask them questions anytime. So during these 7 months, you're gonna be in touch with your mentors and instructors all the time. So there is not going to be any issue about that, and it helps you a lot. Like when you feel stuck or when you feel like overwhelmed, they will always help you out. Also, the good part of the project, of the course overall in these 7 months, you're gonna do real lifetime projects. You're gonna have like 2 different projects. And it's going to be exactly like real lifetime projects. They're going to take altogether like 2 months, and you will be testing some websites. You're going to automate them. You're going to do manual testing. So it's going to be like real lifetime projects, and usually it takes like around 2 months. So you will feel everything like you do in the real companies. And then, sorry about that. And then we have marketing sessions at the end of the course. You're gonna be prepared for the, let's say, for the interviews, right? So we are gonna help you like from scratch till you find a job. We're gonna help you with your CVs. We will help you like about your interviews. We're gonna do mock interviews. We will do like one-to-one sessions before you start applying for jobs. What did I miss? Maybe. And there is one more application that I want to talk about. It's called Appium. You can see here. This is for mobile testing, because as a tester, you need to be testing also different devices like PC, like mobile, and anything else might be. So Appium is a tool for the mobile testing. So you're gonna learn that for 30 hours. It's gonna be really useful for your CV. So in the course, we are using some management system, so you can watch all the recordings. You can watch, you can follow the course because everything you will learn, they're going to be recorded in this LMS management system. It's called Learning Management System. So it's a platform you can access anytime after the course, and during the course you can access anytime and watch your recordings if you're late for it, or if you missed by somehow. So you're gonna be able to watch everything. And the communication between the mentors or instructors, it's usually through the Slack. So Slack is a tool that you can have as a communication platform. It's pretty easy to use, so you won't have any issue with that. So you can have a call in the Slack, or we have Zoom meetings. So you will be using this tool. And another thing that it's also important, once you complete the course, the Vice Carter provides an internship program for 3 months. There are different companies. One of them is TestGBT, Abase, or Test Techno. Sorry. So you're gonna have internship chance to join after you complete let's say 7 months of training. So you will have also this chance in case you will desire to join. So let me just show you quickly. Sorry, how schedule looks like in the course. So every day you're gonna have some different lectures. Let's say you're gonna start with Java, and every day you will have different kind of topics, and you will learn every day some new stuff. And then of course you will have practice lessons that you can study with your instructor and with your mentor. So it's gonna be useful for you to understand the stuff way faster. So this is usually how schedule looks like. Sometimes it looks tough, but of course 7 months is quite intense. So you will need to take your time and focus on it in a good way. So yeah, thanks for listening to me, everyone. I hope to see you in the boot camp in the future, of course. Just want to ask if there's any question that you want to ask, so I can answer you quickly if there is any question. Nobody has a question?
Hi, hello, I have a question.
Oh, hey. Yes, please.
I'm sorry for my audio quality because I'm on my way to my house, and
no worries.
Now I'm studying in Deutsch course to
Okay.
B1,
Mm-hmm.
and I will finish this course in 3 months or 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Does this course start in the next month or in January? So when when this course start? That's my question. And what certificate of German I need? So now I don't have any certificate. After 3 or 2 months, I will have B1 certificate.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
All right, thank you. We have another person from Job Center. Maybe he can answer these questions. Let me just see. Heiko, maybe do you want to answer these questions?
Yeah, sure. Hi.
Hi.
I'm from the Alza Academy. We are an academy in Hamburg who organizes these courses. And I want to tell you something about the requirements. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Ali, for the paper. We have 3 steps where you get in, or how you get in the course. The first steps you have to fulfill is, or first you have to fulfill the language. You should have speak German minimum B2 certificate. You make your DTZ certificate, and then you make your B2 certificate. And English, okay, that's no problem. You are here today, you can understand it. It's okay. You need only basics. If you want to make the course in German, if you want to make the course in English, yeah, you should be further on in English. Wow. Step 2, for you, the analytical skills. For the technical problems Ali showed us, or Ali told us about the course, you should be interested in complex tasks to solve these problems, perhaps long-term projects, and to have an understanding in the technical way for these requirements. And then now, I think, Vitaly, that was your question. We come to step 3, how you get a voucher for the course. And this is, you should be registered by a job center or Agentur für Arbeit as unemployed. This is the requirement which is needed. And then you can find an institution like ISTQB or like others, a college or training center who offers these courses here. No? And there you get an arrangement, or you should arrange a consultation. And these organizations like ISTQB or others, they can get you educational recommendation. And with this recommendation, you can go to the job center, to your local job center, or to your local Arbeitsagentur, and you apply a voucher for the course. Yeah. And when you are ready, or when you finished your language courses in January, I think you said, is it right?
I will finish my course, B1 course. Maybe after B1, I can get a B2, but
yeah.
I'm not sure why I need to do that, because you speak English. I think maybe a lot of companies who need QA testers required English skills, not German skills. Maybe I don't write in this part, but because I don't understand why I need to study for B2 course to apply to this job, because as I think this course in English, not in Deutsch.
Yeah, okay. When it's for the employment, for the market, in Germany you need it in German, but when you make it international, you want to make an English course, it's possible, and the people from job center says, okay, you can make it in English, it's okay, then you need only the English requirement. Yeah. But there you should speak with the job center or the Arbeitsagentur, huh? Just to get clear what the requirements are in the language.
Yeah, okay, thanks. And about a job, you said that German companies required also certificate B2 of German and some level of English for example, junior QA tester, yes?
Yeah, you are right. The language in the IT is English. Huh? That's the basics. But for the German market, if you want to work for a German company, you have to be fit in German. Yeah. And I don't know if you want to go to an international company. This you should just talk with the job center, what way you want to go. Yeah.
You mean international company in Germany or international company in other countries?
If you say, oh, I want to make an English education in the IT, in the English language, I don't know if the job center says, okay, we pay for you. Huh?
Okay, I understand.
Because we have here the German market for the employment in Germany. But this you could just ask the people from the job center. Yeah.
But from your experience, for example, I have some English level, and if I will have B1 German, I will not able to work in QA, junior QA tester in Germany, yes?
Yeah, here we have a discussion actually here in Germany to that that we bring people faster in jobs and not just with B2 standards. Then we discuss now if it's possible to bring them in jobs with B1. Yeah, that's actually the discussion, but I don't know how we'll decide when they give you a voucher just for the education. Therefore, you should just talk with them and ask them. Yeah,
okay,
to clear this point.
And it's hard to find a job in this area after your courses.
What can you tell me?
Is it hard to find a job in this area after this course? Because I don't know how much students, for example, you have 20, 50 students, and how much of these students now working in this area after the course?
Maybe I can answer that. Thank you, Aika. So thanks for the question. So in Europe, it's still like demand if you wanna like find a job in a QA, because last 2-3 years companies are looking for QA in a like high rate because of some like approaches in the IT industry. So in our, let's say, last bench, we had like 10 or 9 students. I mean, I was their mentor. Like out of 9 so far, and they just like they finished like last month, and they've like 4 of them found a job. Like out of 9, 4 of them found a job. They were in Europe. And there's, I mean, the rest, they're still looking for a job, and they're still like pushing a lot. But what I noticed also, as I am also like, as I also did bootcamp on my own. So if you focus a lot, if you do your best, you know, if you just follow the like this course structure, 7 months in a like efficient way, you won't have like some, I don't know, you won't look for a job like too much, you know. It's not going to be too hard to find a job. As I said, the companies are looking like for QA all the time. Market is going down and up sometimes, but it's all up to like your skills. If you push with your soft skills, or if you push with your like technical skills, it won't be too hard to find a job. As I said, in IT industry, there is always need for people, especially for QA, especially for developers. You know, there is always need. So I mean, as I myself found a job pretty easily, I'm still like finding a job easily. You know, after some time, it's getting easier actually after you learn some stuff. But as I said, if you finish this course like 7 months, and if you practice good enough, it won't be too hard to find a job. That's I can say, like, honestly.
Okay, thanks for answer. And I have one more question.
Sure.
In another Ukrainian or Russian, I don't remember, course in Germany, they wrote that starting salary in QA in Germany is 45,000 euro per year, brutto. Is it right?
In Germany, I think, let me just check quickly. I think it should be the brutto, yeah, as a, like, starting salary as a QA. I mean, I don't live in Germany, so I'm not really sure. But what we had some list for it. Just a second, quickly. Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in this, what we have noted that it's between 42,500 and between 77K like per year. This is like brutto. So between these amounts, it's usually the amount. It can be 50K, it can be 55K. It all depends on your skills and the company that they apply. But between 42K and I can say 77K. In
And what
Germany.
about these 6 students who are not employed yet? What do you think? They didn't do too much on course, or
I mean, as I
just
was,
market is not ready for them, or market is too slow, too small now? Why
as
six
a,
student of 10 now is unemployed?
as I was their mentor, I mean, what I noticed also, that they, I mean, some of them didn't like care much. They just studied like last 2 months, let's say. That's the issue. If you just don't, I mean, if you don't study enough, in like on time, you're gonna have some, of course, issues, which is normal for each. Whatever you learn, you need to practice a lot, right? So I mean, as I said, that's what I noticed in this, like the rest of the guys. Like whoever studied like well, did their, like, let's say you will also have some like kind of homework, so you will have to do, when you're like done with your lessons, you will have to practice a lot. So once you do that, you won't have any issues. So these people, I mean, that four of them, they found job after like 10 days. That when the course was done, they found job pretty easily. Myself, I mean, I still remember my first interview. It was 1 week later than that I finished this bootcamp, and it was like exactly 1 week, and then I got like 2 meetings, two like interviews, and then in my third interview, we were talking about the offer, and then I got the job. So it's all about how like efficiently you want to work. I mean, you want to like focus on this course, because you will, as a tester, you will learn everything that you need. Of course, when you get to the job, you will learn more and more, because I mean, you will get ready mostly for the interviews. If you can answer some questions as a like tester in the interviews, it's going to be pretty easy to get the job. So as I said at the beginning, the soft skills and the technical skills are like pretty important. You can learn anything, but as a soft skills, you have to like present yourself in an efficient way so you can get the job. It's usually like that. So as I said, if in the 7 months, if you work hard, I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm not saying it's also impossible, because there are many people that like that finding a job every day. I mean, they're like looking for a job and finding a job after some time. So it's all about like yourself and how much you want to focus like for these 7 months.
QA testing is mostly remote job or in office, especially in Germany, for example.
In Germany, usually like hybrids. In all Europe, the companies are like going back to the office, like twice per week, 3 times per week. But you also have like work from home chances. It's all depends on the company. Currently, I'm working as a like hybrid system. I usually go like once in a week, which because I like to work from home because I got used to it. So it's all depends on the company, but usually you can work from home like 3 days per week, or even sometimes some companies are like they don't have offices, they just like say, okay, we're gonna go with like remotely. So it's all up to companies that you find, but usually, as I said, I'm sure you will have at least hybrid system or like remote jobs. It won't go.
So you will have one more course in the next month, for example, or you do this course every year, every 6 months. When I now I don't have a B1 certificate of German and B2 also, so maybe after 6 months or more, I will be able to go to a course.
Okay, we have another person like from our vice Carter. Maybe Nisa, you can answer these questions if you want, like for the starting days and so on. Sorry. I don't know if she can hear me.
So maybe the next course will be start in the next year or
So there is one
not?
that approaching. I don't know the exact date, but let me just, sorry. There's some. Nisa just asked when is the starting date for the next the bench. Okay, the date is not yet clear, so I think we are waiting for applications. Thank you, Nisa. So as I said, the date is not clear yet, so it's all up to applications, and with the job center and so on. But we are usually doing twice, or 3 times per year. So if you miss the next one, you can, I think, catch the other one. There won't be an issue.
Okay, thanks for your time. I don't have more questions.
Thank you for the questions, Vitaly. Any other questions from the others?
Yes. Hi.
Hi, Marina.
I have a question. Actually, 2 questions.
Sure.
First, it's language of teaching. Is it English? Am I correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And another one. If I will join this course, would it be possible to when all requirements met here, which is a DTC, B2, and so on, that the job center or in my case, it's Arbeitsamt will pay for me, and how much does this course cost without this payment? Thank you.
Thank you too. Heiko, maybe you want to go ahead.
Yeah, when you're registered at the job center and you get a voucher for this course, because they say, okay, everything is fine, we will pay you the course, then for you, you have no costs, you have no extra payments. If you want to pay the course for your own, the costs were about, it were high costs. I think it's about 40,000 or just to say, I'm not registered at the job center or at the Arbeitsagentur, I pay for my own. This would be possible, but it's not very it's attractive.
Yeah.
You should be registered, and mostly you are registered by a job center or perhaps by an Arbeitsagentur. And with these 2 bureaus or these 2 official parts, you should talk and apply a voucher. At first, you're looking for a company who organizes the course, like ISTQB, or we make it all over Germany. You take part from your home. You have your computer at your home, take part from home. And the second step is to arrange a consultation appointment, just to get this list of requirements and to talk about it, and so we can apply your voucher, your educational recommendation. Yeah, that's necessary to get the payment for the course or the voucher.
Okay, I see your point. The question was dictated because of some of beraters. So they are the companies or Arbeitsamts employee, they are reluctant to give those certificates. Although that's why I asked, just in case, if they would say maybe just QA manual will be sufficient and enough to starting point, because I see that the program is much more than simple QA manual that they're usually paying, and of course it's costless. Yeah. The question is then, you meant that you need to, I need to arrange the meeting with employee of Arbeitsamt, or it should be a meeting with someone from Alster Academy?
Yeah, yeah. Therefore, if you have questions, you can send an email to info@alster-akademie.de, and we can just give you hints, or
maybe can you please write
okay.
the email in chat, Heiko, when
in
you
the
have
chat?
time?
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
I try
thank
to
you. Yeah.
open the chat here. Okay.
There is one more question in the chat that I need to answer. I think, is it possible to have like apprenticeship in your company after the QA course? So that can be like, we can talk about it. But as I just mentioned in my other slide, let me show you. So when you complete this course like fully, there are like 3 companies that we have agreement that you can do internship there. There is some fee for it, but these are like real lifetime companies that you will do like real testing. So it's gonna help you quite a lot before you apply like for the jobs, or or you can like get internship here, and then at the same time you can look for a job. It's all about you. But this kind of companies usually like help you to get to like real life feelings, in IT companies, like how they're like processing, with projects, with the like team members, like how do they handle the projects. So you can work in this kind of companies as a like intern. So that will be useful for you, I would say. But as I said, once you complete the course, you can start applying for jobs. Because you will be like provided with everything, about marketing stuff. I mean, about like how to apply for a job, where to find the job, like what stuff you need to like study for the interviews and so on. You will be learning everything. I mean, the course Vice Carter is like providing everything from the scratch to the end till you find a job. So this is how it is usually in this kind of boot camps. Another course question maybe. Let me see. No question in the chat. So yes, just to sum it up, as I mentioned, the bootcamp is, the course is like around 7 months. You will be learning like here, as I showed you before. These all topics you will be learning. You will need first Java, because to test some stuff, you need to know some programming language, and Java is like one of the most popular. And then you will learn some automation tools. You will learn like some different tools, to manage your tests, like, and also you will learn some different. There is also one more automation tool like Selenium. It's called Cypress. It's getting more popular every day. I would say it's easier than Selenium, but Selenium is still on the top in the market. It's like most demanded tool. Like in my current company, what I am doing is just with Selenium here. I'm automating my test steps with Selenium. After some time, it gets really interesting, and you do everything that you want. I mean, in a like less stressed way. But when you learn and when you like try to, do it in real life, it's of course stressful. But once you find your first job, then you feel like you feel released on your shoulders, guys. So in case you will have any questions, you can contact us anytime. You can get more information if you want. So as also like Heiko shared some email, you can also email them about some like official stuff, So we are here to help you. Heiko, do you want to add something else?
No, I thank you. And if you have any questions, just how to manage it, to get into the course, to manage it with a company, with a organization, you can write at the info@alsterakademie.de email address. So we try to help you to give you the informations. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Anko. So thanks everyone for joining this session. Hope to see you soon, everyone. If in case, as I said, if you will have any questions, feel free to contact us and we will be glad to help you. All right, have a nice evening, everyone. So take care. Bye-bye.